There's a lot of technical complexity that enables and defines USDC, but how can it actually be deployed in real-world transactions? Welcome back to Stablecoin 101, a series by Circle where we break down the foundations of stablecoins and how they are powering the new internet financial system. My name is Blessing, and I work on Circle's developer relations team. In our last video, we walked through how you can execute a USDC transaction. Check the link in the description to watch that if you haven't already. In this video, we're going to talk about how you can leverage what are called smart contracts to facilitate fast and trustless transactions. We'll dive into the technical aspect of building this self-executing agreement in the next video. But for now, let's examine a real-world application. Let's start with a story. Imagine a freelancer and an employer agree to a project where payment will be made in USDC. Both of them want to ensure that other party holds up their end of the agreement, specifically that the freelancer does the agreed upon work and the employer pays the freelancer. Since they haven't worked together before, they are both approaching the agreement with caution and want a reliable way to trigger payment once conditions are met. Enter the smart contract escrow. This digital agreement, implemented as a fast, secure, and cost-efficient workflow on the blockchain, ensures that both parties fulfill their obligations before payment is made. But how does this actually play out? Let's look under the hood in an instance where we leverage Solidity code and the Ethereum blockchain. The first phase is the deposit phase. Here the employer, who we can also call the depositor, initiates an escrow agreement by sending the agreed payment, example 1000 USDC, into a Solidity smart contract on the Ethereum blockchain. Unlike traditional escrow, there's no human third party involved. The smart contract itself holds the funds and enforces the terms of the agreement through code. Once the USDC is deposited on-chain, the funds are locked in escrow, meaning that both parties can see the money sitting in the contract, but neither can access it yet. This builds instant trust. The freelancer knows the funds are there, and the employer knows the money won't be released until the mutually agreed upon conditions are met. The next phase is work and verification. Let's fast forward to when the freelancer completes the project and submits the work. Before payment is released, the employer wants to ensure that the work meets the standard agreed to in the contract. Now enters the escrow agent, which is an AI agent built into the platform. The agent's role is to verify that the deliverables match what was agreed upon. This involves the AI comparing the submitted work to the contract requirement set by the employer. In this case, the AI analyzes the designs submitted by the freelancer to ensure that they meet the criteria. This extra layer builds trust that neither party can unilaterally violate the agreement, and the decision to release funds is securely and exclusively in the agent's hands. Now the release or revert phase. If the work is approved, the agent triggers the smart contract release function. The escrowed USDC is released to the freelancer's wallet. Thanks to USDC being on-chain, the payment can settle within minutes and not days, unlike the way most payments are made. The freelancer gets paid in a digital dollar designed to maintain a stable value without waiting for bank transfers. On the other hand, if the work isn't up to par or the project is cancelled, the agent can trigger a revert. In that case, the contract holds the USDC until the work requirements are satisfied. So what makes this smart contract so profound? The outcome is enforced by code. That means no middlemen are holding funds and there are no chargeback edicts. Throughout this process, USDC acts as the fuel for transaction. It is programmable money in action, enabling the escrow logic to move dollars under predefined rules. And this real-world escrow scenario highlights how combining stablecoins and smart contracts can solve everyday problems. In our example, the result is freelancers and businesses get faster, safer payments, and both parties gain confidence in knowing that the code will do exactly what it's supposed to do. So to dive deeper into more use cases and smart contract integrations. Check out the full Stablecoin 101 series right here on this channel, and I'll see you in the next video.